Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, and we are going to be watching How to Get Away with Murder Season 1 Episode 5, and it is called We're Not Friends. So that's interesting. I wonder what it's referring to, or who it's referring to. I was, in the last video, I was talking about how they were focusing on certain characters in each episode so far, so I'm kind of wondering if this one will focus a lot more on Laurel, or maybe even Asher, even though he hasn't really been like a main character, because he wasn't involved in the cover-up of the murder of Sam, so, I don't know. I think maybe Laurel, or maybe not. Maybe it won't focus on just one. Maybe it'll just focus on Annalise and the fact that at the end of the last episode, she found a picture of her husband's penis on the phone of a dead girl. So yeah, I'm really curious to see where that's gonna go. And yeah, so without any more talking, let's go ahead and get into this episode. I want to see what's gonna happen. Alright, let's go.
Why is Frank calling you? What? I saw your phone, Laurel. I slept with him. Okay?
So you screwed Frank while you were still seeing Khan?
I'm a cheater. Yes. And a slut. And a bad person. And now a murderer. Judge me if you want. Just do it while we are carrying the damn body.
I know what a stealth juror is. You need to show off as something to talk to your therapist about. Can you tell me
I wasn't showing off.
Yeah, baby.
I was answering your question. How do defense attorneys get screwed by juries? Mentioning stealth jurors was me giving an example. I wasn't showing off.
Way to stand up for yourself.
Somebody woke up in the mood to fight this morning.
I was thinking before we turn it over to the police, we can trace the cell number of the guy who sent those
I'm
photos.
not sure we should turn it in at all. How long did it go on?
Just the summer.
Where?
My office. Her car once.
But you wanted more than that, didn't you? And why did you lie to me?
I was afraid you'd think I hurt her. Annie, she was just lost.
That's how you like your mistresses, huh? Weak, broken messes that you just clean up.
Okay, this was not us. You were never just some affair.
Tell that to your first wife. Oh.
This was just sex. Annie.
No.
It was nothing else.
I hate when people fucking say
I
that.
love you.
No, you don't get to say that. Oh, don't touch me!
Stop. Just
Get out! You just get out! Get out!
I mean, she doesn't really have the right to be so angry. It's not like she was faithful. She still feels hurt. I get it, but still.
Wait, I don't understand why you're so...
You don't understand. It's not my concern.
She doesn't want people to know about her husband.
They've used politics and the media to fuel public outrage and turn Ryan, a boy who spent his entire life witnessing his mother's abuse, into a sociopath who hated his father.
Your Honor, I'd like to file a motion to exclude testimony of the alleged abuse of Sharon Ramini.
Your Honor, the prosecution has had weeks to file this motion. She deliberately waited until after voir dire to undermine my defense.
The defendant's mother and has every reason to fabricate abuse claims in a desperate attempt to save her son. In fact, Mrs. Ramini never once filed a report with the police.
How could she when the people that she'd call for help are the drinking buddies of the abuser?
It's self-serving hearsay. I have no choice but to accept the prosecution's motion and block any testimony of abuse, either oral or written, from the defendant or his mother.
Your Honor!
My hands are tied, Miss Keating.
Well, that sucks.
Our whole case just got thrown out. Ryan's going to prison for the rest of his life, where he will probably become somebody's bitch boy. And that's actually the good option, considering his dad's cop buddies might beat him to death first.
Oops.
Oh, Ryan.
Unless he goes home, shoots himself.
In cases where emotion is currency, we have
How does he get her into bed with the crap that he says?
Learning to read reactions.
She must be desperate. I don't know.
We need a Trojan horse to allow the abuse and a back door. Prosecution's witnesses to mention it on the stand. Then everything he ever wrote can be allowed into evidence.
There are like 800 entries.
And you better start reading.
As Ryan's English teacher, did you...
Yes.
Michaela, like, seems like she wants to be a lawyer, but she doesn't want to do the work that is required
Why
of
is
being
that?
a lawyer.
He performed a song.
Because every
at the
time
talent
she's
show
tasked to
once.
do
The
something,
lyrics
she's just
were
like, oh,
disturbing.
you know?
Can you remember what they were?
Your Honor, these lyrics were first published on Ryan's blog in January 2014, 3 months previous to the talent show. Therefore, all entries are open to testimony, including the entries where he describes his father's physical abuse against his mother.
Objection, Your Honor already ruled.
That was before you walked the abuse into this courtroom with your own witness.
Need to see this blog, Miss Keating.
Of course, Your Honor.
I'll allow it into evidence, and therefore the abuse.
Your Honor.
Yes.
106 of the evidence code, Miss Bark.
Well done.
Good job, Laurel. Good job.
Seriously gonna pretend like you didn't get me fired?
What are you talking about?
You got fired?
Told my boss about us. I was
Oh,
investigating Sam.
her assistant did that.
Never,
Come on, enough with the lies.
Nate,
She didn't do
please,
it.
you have to believe me.
I don't believe you. I lied too. Sam wasn't away at Yale the night Lila got killed. I see he left New Haven and drove back here to Philly.
So now he's trying to hurt her because he thinks she got him fired.
It strengthens our alibi, moron. You hear the bonfire in the background.
She's right.
What?
Where the hell are you?
The bonfire. Stop calling me.
Laurel, wait. Let me explain.
Explain what? How you lied to me? Just so that you could screw me, add me to your list of student conquests?
Anything. Just don't shut me out like this. I can't just... I'll do anything.
I know how you got Rebecca's confession tape.
Detective Leahy illegally searched through Mr. Keating's car last night. The confession tape, now.
Why? Because you know I'd never let you air my dirty laundry to the police? Because we both know what person in this house you did it for, and it wasn't me.
So she knows how she feels about her husband?
But thank you for protecting my husband, though. Now go.
Lumberjack just messaged me. We're waiting for him to out himself. And he finally bit. What'd he say?
All cop killers deserve to fry, especially little bitches who don't know how to respect their daddy. Did you write that message to a gentleman called 8 is Great on this dating app?
I did.
Very well. You have proven bias against the defendant. You are dismissed facing possible penalties.
That he'd get away with it because he was a policeman. And no one would believe it if he killed his wife. He told me no one would protect me. But someone did. My son saved my life. And you all keep saying he's evil all because he had the courage to be the man my husband was supposed to be.
We have not.
Personally, I think he should be found guilty. I mean, he, whether the abuse is true or not, he shot his dad in the back and he was unarmed and he wasn't hurting anybody yet. He was just yelling. So it's murder, I think.
That's exactly what you gotta do. Report it to the DA.
What?
You heard what I said. Let her know that the jury's been tampered with.
In the case K7439080, I have no choice but to declare a mistrial. Jury is discharged.
Due to the abuse defense, the DA no longer thinks he's a sociopath. Therefore, they bumped the charge to juvenile court. You're looking at probation, community service, and counseling.
I mean, I'm still happy for him. Oh my god, Asher is crying. Why?
Are you crying?
Oh. Allergies.
I still think he should have been found guilty, but I am so happy at the same time. She's gonna confront him about not being where he said he was the night the girl was killed?
Were you at Yale when Lila was murdered?
No. When she called me, said she was going to do something to hurt herself. So I skipped my lecture, came back to see her, but I couldn't find her. She stopped answering her phone. So I drove back to New Haven. I was back in my hotel by morning.
This is my husband, Sam. He's going to be helping us out tonight.
Hi. Did Lila ever share any details about the relationship she was having with this man?
Just that he was married. She called him Mr. Darcy.
Annalise is trying to find him.
Well, I wish you found him already, then I wouldn't be here talking to you.
Alright, so she went to Frank's after dealing with the body. Gonna have him give the trophy back.
I need your help. Thank you for picking me, making me Frank's girl. Thank you for watching over me, for saving poor little Laurel. Oh, right, because you knew she
They're
would
about to
never
have
screw
sex, I'm
I
sure.
never want to screw you.
I don't approve of this. I don't understand why she wants to sleep with him. So what, she got all hot and stuff with Frank, so she's gonna go finish with her boyfriend?
That's great.
I don't approve of this either, just because she's all hot from Frank. It's not him.
No, that they were in on it together. Did you know?
She knows. I knew it.
Wes, you can't trust Annalise.
What happened?
The wallpaper, Wes.
Bathroom? Upstairs.
Look at the wallpaper.
What the hell are you doing here? You lied to me. Your husband's Mr. Darcy.
Okay, guys, so that was the end of episode 5 of season 1 of How to Get Away with Murder, and wow, I'm really, really enjoying this show so much. And it's like every episode, though, it's like every episode there's sex, like every single one of them. And I don't know. I'm not a person who really likes to see that all the time, you know. So hopefully at some point the show will calm down with that. But yeah, so we found out that Frank and Laurel hook up at some point. They haven't hooked up yet. She got all turned on by Frank and then went and screwed her boyfriend. So she hasn't hooked up with him yet, but she will, or she does. Annalise talked to her husband about him cheating on her with Lila. And then she went and she talked to Nate. I think she was trying to hook up to feel better. And then he finally told her the truth about her husband to hurt her. He wasn't doing it to just tell her. He thinks that she told his boss about, you know, what happened, and he got fired, but she had nothing to do with that. That was her assistant. So anyway, he was trying to hurt her because he was hurt. And I thought it was kind of funny of how upset she was about it, not about her husband cheating again, because it's not like she's innocent. I mean, she's just as guilty as he is of not being faithful. And so I just found it kind of ridiculous she got so upset. I mean, I kind of understand it because she's still hurt, but is kind of hypocritical. So I think their marriage is a very toxic marriage, and they needed to end it. I'm gonna say needed to, because obviously it's not even an issue now because he is dead. So, but it's a marriage that needs to end, and does. The thing with Rebecca, she figured out that Annalise's husband is the guy in the photo because of the wallpaper in the bathroom. So she ran because she is scared, you know. She's like, oh great, my lawyer is the wife of the guy who may have murdered Lila, you know. So, but I do believe Sam, that he didn't kill Lila. I don't know why. He seems to be telling the truth, which sounds weird coming from Sam since he's a big old liar, but I don't know. Something tells me that he didn't. I'm probably completely wrong and reading it wrong, but that's my feelings right now. That could change. Also, when Annalise confronted her assistant, I still don't know her name. Is it Bonnie? I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, when she confronted her about her knowing how she got the confession tape in the last episode, she seems to know that her assistant has feelings for her husband, which I've been suspecting for a long time myself. So, but, you know, she didn't fire her or anything like that. She didn't even really yell at her. She just talked to her and it's just like, you know, go away. So, yeah, that's a weird relationship to have, I think. Because how could you even trust your assistant? But yeah, the show is getting very, 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 very interesting. And I want to keep watching, but I can't. Not tonight. But anyway, if you guys would like to follow me over on Twitter, you can get up to date on what I'm doing, because I'm usually posting about something or complaining about being blocked. That's usually what I'm doing over there. But the link for that is down below if you guys would like early access to my reactions or would like to watch the full reactions. You can go over to my Patreon and support me over there if you'd like. The link for that is also down below. I really, really enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave those down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.